This just came in the mail. It's a good thing it came by the weekend, so I can hopefully put it on today. It's the fuel pump for my 84 Cutlass Supreme with the 307 engine in it. There was different. Can't even get it open. There was different ones for the car. I looked and seen my car has the three things in it. So I hope this is the right one. But I'm gonna try to put this on today. Right now I gotta go to the store and I'll try to put this on later on or tomorrow. I want to put it on today. It's the fuel pump. Came with 2 gaskets and instructions. But yeah, I'm going to try to put that on today, and I'm going to record the whole thing. So, see you guys later. I started taking the fuel pump out. Well, I already got it out. But it wasn't that hard. I had to take this out right here. The smog pump, that was 2 bolts. There's the bolt right here. Long bolt. The long bolt right there, I took that out. Disconnected this and disconnected that. And this little vacuum hose. I had to change that one anyway. I'm gonna put that new. But that came right out. The big fuel hose, the smaller one, and the metal one. That metal one came off. So this car had 3. As you can see, I got it out. I just gonna clean around the outside so I can put the new gasket in, put it back in, put everything back. Oh, I had to loosen this one all the way too for the AC compressor so I can push it back to loosen up the belt. And I loosened this one too. I just loosened it so I can move it to get the belt loose so I can get that pulley off of the smog pump. The pulley, I'll show you. The pulley is right here for the smog pump. I had to take that off too. There's 3 bolts with washers. Don't lose any of them. But yeah, that's about it. Let me look at these, make sure they're the same. That's the old one right there. Shit's leaking oil. I hope it's the same one. And I hope I'm not doing this for no reason. Still got gas in there, just poured out. But this looked like it didn't even, oh yeah, it did have a gasket, it just fell apart. But earlier. 2 gaskets in there, that's good, in case I mess up one. Trying to stand it up, but it doesn't look like it's gonna stand up. This one was standing up, wasn't it? I guess not. But everything looks the same. It's time to put it back in so I can get the driver. Okay, it did end up having gasket on it. I had to shave and clean that off with a razor. I used this right here. I had to take it off too to get on the top around the bolt down there. It's the new one. I put the gasket already on it. I put this. I put that on there. Put it on both sides of the gasket. Now I'm gonna put it up in there in the hole and tighten everything up. Hopefully it goes in the right way, but we'll see. All right, I got it back in there. I got the hoses tightened up and that fuel line. The top bolt up here on the top of the top nut, on the top of the fuel pump, that is no joke because there's no space. I suggest you get like a skinny swivel 13 millimeter, because the one that I got, this one, was too thick. It's 13 on that side, 12 on that side, but it is a 13-inch bolt, a 13 millimeter nut, and there's a 13 millimeter nut bolt on the bottom. But everything's tightened up. All I have to do now is put the smog pump back in and put this in the front and put the belt on, and I'm done. But I'll come back later when I get that back on. Alright, I finally got it all back together. I don't know why, but this is kind of close. I don't know what's up with that. I'm gonna have to put a wire tie. But what I did was I disconnected the coil, the pink wire that goes, I don't know if it's going to be pink in your car, but I disconnected that, and I turned it over a couple times to make sure it didn't make no funny noises, because they said be careful, because I'll show you. In a couple videos I watched, they said be careful because this can go in the wrong spot, and that, I guess, I don't know if this has, I didn't see any push rod in there, so this must ride on the, look right there, shiny. That rides on the camshaft, so you got to make sure it's in the right position. So I took that pink wire off and let the car turn over a couple times. Made sure there wasn't no funny noises. Then I put the pink wire back on and started it up. It starts up, no leaks. Keys are in my pocket, hold on. That top bolt, or top nut, starts right up. Hopefully it does that every time. But that top nut, I think I'm gonna have to tighten it some more. And I'm gonna check the book for the torque of I have the book. The Cutlass book right here. This thing is really old. I had this when I had my old Cutlass, but I got that book right there, and I'm gonna find out how many pounds of torque I gotta put on those. You don't really have to do that, but I'm gonna do it. I would find it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. What is it? Fuel. Where's the fuel? I already had it on the carburetor thing, so this is the carburetor. fuel pump. 86 to 88, that's not it. Mine's is at 84. But that doesn't tell you nothing. It says that it doesn't have a pump rod. There's nothing there. I don't know. I'm gonna look to see how many foot-pounds of torque I need to tighten that nut and that bolt. Chapter 3, section 3. I mean, let's see what it says. Where the hell did it go? It said section 3. I don't know, but when I find out, I'll turn these guys back on. Alright, I went through the book. I couldn't find it. I'll go through it later. It's not leaking, so I'm not worried about it. And I gotta do another. Friend's coming over. He wants me to run his rear view mirror. He has a camera in the front and in the back. He wants me to run the wires so they don't hang from the windshield. He's coming in a little bit, so I'm done with this for today. Try to show you what it looks like from the bottom. Get back on the ground. I gotta go down there. I don't know if you'll be able to see because it is kind of dark, but that's it right there. That one is a bolt. The top one is a nut. And that nut on the top is a bitch because there's no space and you can flip the wrench and it's really hard to turn. So I'm gonna get another wrench. Or when I go to the shop I can tighten it up a little bit more, but that's about it for this job. I changed that vacuum hose that goes to the smog pump. It goes from right here, right here, to down there. It's under the smog pump. But I changed that, so that's new. It don't look bad, but I changed it anyway since I had extra. I'm gonna have to get clamps for this because I had to take this off, and it was the clamps. Where is it at? It's this right here. You can't reuse these things, so I'm gonna have to get. I got clamps there in the storage. So one there, one there, one there. But the only one, these ones is already off, these two. This one is the one I just took off. That's this one right here. This one right here goes to the air cleaner. Not too worried about that, but this one was loose. I had to tighten that up. But yeah, everything's back together. It starts right up. No leaks. Job's done.